Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Ashu here. Today we're going to be learning more about loops. For loops to be exact. We're going to be using that to be making an odd and evens little game. Not a little game, but like a little odd and even number thing. Anyways, for loops are like whenever you want to do something and you want something to change each time you're doing it, then you can use a for loop. And a little example to make things easier is, let's just say that you want to paint like a fence in this red and white pattern, which is like, I know you got inspired from a peppermint or something, but yeah, we're in a red and white. So, and all the fences are already right, so we just need to paint the red, like a red, skip, red, skip, red, skip, red, skip, and etc. So yeah, we have to like do that. So we can use a for loop for that. So before we continue on with this example, I need to first tell you like the parts of a for loop. There are three main parts. So the first part is called the starting, like where you want to start. Now in this example, we're starting from fence number 1, and the ending is up to you for like your ending, but I think it's infinite. And the last one, the third one, is the increment, what we want to change each time. So now let's get back to our example. So first we need to find out what's the starting. So for this, we want to start by 1. And then we have to figure out what's the ending, which is infinite. And for the increment, what we want to paint red. So each time we want to like have an increment by 2, because we want to be like red, skip, skip, because we want to skip one whole fence because it's already white. So look, skip, skip. Then to the second fence that we have to paint. So we painted red. Then we do that same thing. Skip, 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 skip. Paint, 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 skip, skip, paint, paint, yeah, those things. So, yeah, that's easy. We just use like a starting is 1, ending is infinite, increment is 2, and what we want to do is like go to fence, like the variable fence, and first go to fence, then paint it. Then we have to repeat that over and over again. It's because in a for loop, until the for loop has met its ending point, which I'm not going to put infinite because it's going to go infinitely times, it's not going to stop until it reaches its ending point. So it won't go into any other code. Like if there's any code after that, like go and drink a glass of water, like let's just say for instance. But yeah, you're never going to drink a glass of water if the ending is infinite. It's going to go infinite times. So then you'll be really thirsty. So yeah, so that's an easy example. So, and you might be thinking also, along with the for loop, what is odd and even numbers? Well, odd and even numbers are like really easy to be like knowing it. So odd numbers are like whenever like odd numbers are like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, like continuously. So odd numbers are like whenever it's divided by 2, there's always a remainder by 1. And it's that simple. And even numbers, whenever they're divided by 2, there's no remainder. It's just a simple quotient. So those are the basics of odd, even numbers and for loops. So see ya in the cool odd and even thing that I made. And now let's start. Since we have to make like 6 people, the first 3 like counting by 2s like odd numbers, and the second group counting by even numbers, what better than just to go into finding it, yes, Playlab. Right now I'm in code.org. Sorry, I've been like rushing and I just logged in, so yeah, I'm back. So first, I'm gonna name my project. It's gonna be counting by evens and odds. Okay, I want to make like first three over here, second group of threes over here. One group is going to be doing like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Yeah, you get it. Like this group is going to be doing odd numbers, and this one is going to be like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, like those things. Even numbers. This group is going to do even numbers. So first, let's set the characters and make them like different. So like we can easily pick out. So if all of them are just gonna be witches, then I'm like you might be having some trouble on like which one is actor 2 witch, which one is the fifth actor 5 witch, and yeah. So I'm putting different. Let's see, what do we have here? I have a knight. You can use whatever you want, but I'm just using these ones. And this. Now let's see. Good. Now I want the first one to be over here. Yeah, he is good. I want these three to be the odd numbers. And I want these three to be the even numbers. So the penguin needs to go a little bit down, and the dinosaur or dragon, I think it's a dragon, wait. Yeah, it's a dragon. And he goes all the way over here. So I think that we need to move character the dragon 5 to 0 over. Since we already know this, that's gonna be no problem for us. 0 over and 400 down. Yes, I want this penguin to be like right in the center. So I'm gonna move the penguin, okay, which is named Waddles, just named Waddles, is on 0 over, and it's let's say 200 down. Yes, and now the doggy is good. The wizard needs to go a bit down. The ninja and the wizard need to move. So we want the wizard and the dog. We want to move the wizard and not the dog. Actually, the ninja, the masked ninja. We want to move the wizard all the way down, the same place where the dragon is, except 400 over. It should be no problem for us. Again. And we want to move the ninja right in the middle. Same place where penguin is, except 400 over. And 200 down. And yes. All of them are in their places. Ready for action. First, now we want to make this group count by, let's say, yeah, do the odd numbers, then these ones do the even numbers. So let's first do the for loop, a new thing. The new thing that I already told you in the video. So we're going to be having for loops, 2 for loops, because we want him to be, all of them to be singing in harmony. So like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, something, 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 etc., etc. So right now I'm going to rename this variable, and I'm going to do odd. Yeah, odd. So now that I already told you like the starting and like the components of a for loop, the starting, I'm just going to be reviewing starting, ending, and this is the changing, like counting by. So for odd, what do you want to start from? 1, right? Like that's the first odd number. And I just want to limit, so I'm just doing 1,000. 1,000. And we want to like count by 2s. Because we don't want to be like counting by 1s. It'll be like 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're just like counting the numbers. We want it to be like odd numbers. So 1, 3, 5. So we want to count by 2. And now we want them to be saying things. So we can use this one over here. And since there are 3 actors, we'll use 3. Number 1, actors 1, 4, and 5. And we don't want, look, wait. We don't need these because they're going to be counting numbers. We don't want to be like, then they'll be saying 1 all the time. 1, 1, 1. They won't be changing. So we have to use a variable. Okay, stop. So we want to use that same variable, odd. We go into variables and we do odd. Odd, odd. Yes. But look. 1, 1, 1. 3, 3, 3. 5, 5, 5. 7, 7, 7. 9, 9, 9. They're all saying the same number. But they are counting by, 2s, like the odd numbers. So we can't blame them. It's like something is wrong with the code. So let's try counting by 6. Okay, it's still not working. Let's see why is the problem. Let's put them into a different. Cut. So let's see why it's not working. So it did not work if we did count by 2, right? All of them are saying the same, right? And then like you might be frustrated, being like, what is the problem? Well, so this is the problem. All of them are saying the same number, but they are skipping by 2. So we want them to be like, look. So wait, you guys stop. 1, we want him to say 3. When we want him to say 5. So we want this person to be good, but this person to be like adding by 2, because that's the next odd number, and this one adding by 4. So this is the next odd number after this one. So we use some of this math over here. Oh, we don't need those. So we need math. Get some of them out. Okay, we want this one to go into the next odd number, this one to go into the next odd number after that. Now let's see if it's working or not. 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, 5, 7, 9, 7, 9, 11, 9, 11, 13. And you might be thinking, again, there's a different problem. Well, what's happening is that they are counting by twos, except they're counting by two. Wait, that came out wrong. Well, the first one is counting by 2. Okay, let's just say this. So first of all, the odd is 1. After 1, we'll say 1. After 4, we'll say the 3. After 5, we'll say 5. So far, so good. But then after 1 says this one previous. Look, previously after 4 said 3. Well, now after 1 is saying 3. Is because odd count plus 2. So you want to count by a different number. So let's try to count by 6. Because, look, this is the first odd number, this is the second odd number, this is the third odd number. And we already know that we're counting by 2s, right? So let's do count by 6. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23. And yes, we got 1/2 working. So far, so good. Now let's do the second group. Now let's do the second group. So we want to use the same code blocks. It's like no changes, except I'm going to rename the variable so it can be easily found. Even. Okay. So let's see. What are the odd number people? The doggy one, after 3, and wait, after 2, after 3, and after 6. After 2, after 3, after 6. Wait, let's do after 3 first, and after 2. Yes. And we want to count by 2. So we use the exact same code blocks. Count by 6. Count by 6. Now we do even. And we use these helpful things. It's because, like, we're using the same technique over here to over here. But you might be thinking, why is it not working? Why? Okay, so let's do a little thing. Let's set that whenever the person, that like the user presses the night, then all of the magic is going to start. So we use the events, like I already told you in the previous video. So let's do when actor 1 is clicked, then copy that twice. Cause then like both of them are going to be. Because then both of the like the for loops are gonna happen. And you know why this was not working? Wait, let me explain you why this was not working and why like the even group did not even have a chance. To do it. It's because the for loop won't go into any code block after it unless it has finished his work. So like when odd counts, when odd reaches 1000, it's gonna see. Oh, that we already ended because we put it as 1000 as the ending point, and then it'll just go on to the next. So only when they will reach 1000, which is going to be taking a really long time, then like they're going to have a chance. So that's why we have to put them in an actors clicked. So both of them do it at the same time. And I also want them to be waiting for 0.5 seconds, because then like it's a little bit too like there are gonna be so many chat boxes around everywhere. So now let's do it. As you can see, they're working. Well, this one is not. The wizard is not working. Yeah, because we have to add 4. Now let's see. Wait, might be the user might not even notice that. How can we like do this? How can we trigger that counting by even and odds? So let's like make a marking. Like let's make a thing over here. I saw something over here. Okay, yes. I'm gonna do press the night. Oh, wrong spelling. Night. It's because they might not even know what to do for them to trigger the action, the event. So let's do press the night. Huh, what is this? I'm gonna put something over here because like there's like a blank space. I don't know if that's long or not. Yeesh. Huh? What was that? Oh, got hidden. And yes. Okay. Press the night to make them count by even and by odds. Press 1 0 3 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. But I want them to. I want the evens to go first. It's because then it's gonna then I'm gonna tell you why it looks so neat. It's gonna be looking so neat. Look. Let this go away. Go away. Yes. 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 20 20. Yeah, this. It's gonna be like counting. Voila! We got our counting by evens and by odds. See you in the next video. Bye!